Welcome back, friends. Last time we have seen difference between IoT and M2M. Next is how communication in IoT and M2M happens. IoT, Internet of Things versus machine to machine communication. In IoT, as we know, there are applications. So application layer is above the transport layer. Transport layer where TCP or UDP we can use, and for application layer there are number of protocols are available which we can use, like to take name of few: HTTP, CoAP, WebSockets, MQTT, XMPP, DDS, AMQP. At other hand, in M2M there is a network layer above the link layer. This is how the communication happens in M2M, machine to machine. In link layer, we do have 802.11 Wi-Fi, 802.3 as Ethernet, 802.16 WiMAX, 802.15.4 as WPN, and 2G or 3G or LTT cellular protocols are available. And above that, the network layer is there where we can go for IPv4, IPv6 or 6LoWPAN. So in IoT, there is a transport layer and application layer. For M2M, there is a link layer and network layer. In application layer, there are number of different protocols available for IoT, as we have listed: HTTP, CoAP, WebSockets, MQTT, XMPP, DDS, AMQP. At other hand, in network layer of M2M, that is primarily point-to-point communication, we can go for IPv4, IPv6. These are wired protocols, you can say, and 6LoWPAN. The software SDNs are also used. Software defined networking, that is SDN, is a networking architecture which separates the control plane, that control layer, from the data plane and centralizes the network controller. For example, you can see in figure infrastructure layer, application layer, and there is a control layer which separates the control plane from data plane. In infrastructure layer, we can use simple packet forwarding hardware through southbound open API. Those are communicated over network to northbound open API, where network applications are available in application layers. So software-based SDN controllers maintain a unified view of network and make configuration, management, and provide a simpler management and configuration systems. The underlying infrastructure in SDN uses a simple packet forwarding hardware as opposed to a specialized hardware in conventional network. So this is how the software defined networking architecture does work. The key elements of SDN, software defined networking, are centralized network controllers, programmable open APIs, and standard communication interfaces, that is open flow.